Hello, everyone. I want to talk about the holidays and what to do if your adult son and daughter have disconnected. It may be your first holiday without them, or your 12th, or anywhere in between, or maybe even longer. There's a lot of parents during this time of the year that struggle with what do I do when my adult children have disconnected and they may have taken your grandchildren with them and you have not received an invite for a holiday, whether it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, etc. And I think this is especially challenging for folks who were raised like myself in a Catholic family where every holiday had to do with family. Home for the holidays, it's you watch Christmas movies and you were always with your cousins, first cousins, second cousins. You'd see third cousins. You'd see people at family reunions and things like that. But anything around the holidays, birthdays, christenings, funerals, weddings, it's always family. If you were raised like I was, family was imperative. So I want to talk about what do you do if your mindset regarding holidays is now blown out of the water and you are faced with the what do I do? I wasn't invited to Thanksgiving. I read a post that a woman said, my son, who's been estranged for a couple of years, told the family he's coming back for Christmas and that if I was invited, he wouldn't be there, so I've been disinvited. My daughter won't show because, I'll be there, so she might be there, but she's going to ignore me. I'm talking about the time when your holidays are now not the same. The love you once poured into your children, which gave you joy when you would go shopping for the gifts for your kids and your grandkids, and you call them and say, I can't wait to give this to you. It's a really big surprise, whether it was something they loved or money or you taking them on a trip or you got them a car, even if it was something small like a book that they love from when little on. But what do you do now? And your heart and soul was all about giving to your children and making their Christmas bright, decorating the tree, putting up the lights, taking the ornaments out, saying, I can't believe, do you remember when you made that? Putting up the manger, having them go to bed early because Santa's coming, and you couldn't wait for them to wake up on Christmas morning. And you did that with your grandkids too because it was just family tradition. So now what do you do? What do you do when your adult son and daughter have disconnected from you and possibly have taken their children? So you're left now with no invites. You're not going to see anyone for Thanksgiving. Christmas Eve is out of the question. No more going to Christmas service or Christmas Mass if you're Catholic. And you know darn well that you will not be seeing anyone for Christmas Day, New Year's, etc. And it might be your first Christmas, might be your 5th or 12th, or maybe your 20th. What the heck do you do? I'm going to give you some helpful hints to possibly help you get through the holidays with less tears than more. What I did after my children disconnected 15 years ago was I took, like it would be Thanksgiving, I took that, not that I was going to celebrate with anyone, that I was going to take it as just a simple day off and really plan ahead, get some food I like, make a good dessert, maybe get some wine or get your favorite soda or tea or whatever. And I spent the day relaxing, disconnecting. I stayed off social media because I didn't want to see pictures of other people with their family around the table, or in the kids' table and this and that. I disconnected from social media and I just took a day of rest, a day for me. Whether you read a book or take a walk or whatever the case is, take a day off. That's it. That's Thanksgiving. And when it comes to the Christmas, when you normally would have done Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and then Christmas service or Christmas Mass, plan ahead and go on a little vacation. Go somewhere else. Hotels are always open. Take a trip and go on Go take a couple hours. Go somewhere you like. Find out what's going on in the area. And if you want, attend a service somewhere else. You don't have to sit home and cry. You really can plan to do something. What do you do with all the money that you put aside that you normally would spend on gifts? Well, first and foremost, I can tell you, even if you mail out packages to your grandkids, they might not get them. They might not get the cards, they might not get the money. So, what you can do is you can donate that money to St. Jude's or someone else on behalf of your grandchildren, because not only will they appreciate it, they will put it to good use, and it may save the life of another child who's suffering with cancer or another lifelong illness. You can donate to a church, you can donate to family in need, you can buy presents, gifts throughout the year at Walmart. They have different toys and stuff on clearance. You can donate to Toys for Tots. So those are some suggestions. What do you do with the money you normally give to your kids? Donate the money to an organization, a church, a family in need. That's all you have to do on behalf of your children. Or, if you want, take the money and plan a vacation. Go on a trip, go on a flight, go somewhere you've always wanted to go. Take the money and use it to do something you've always wanted to do. Let's say you've always wanted to take piano lessons. Well, invest in yourself. Take the money and go to a spa. Take the money and invite a friend out to lunch. Find someone else in your boat and tell them to grab a paddle. We'll paddle. We'll go do something fun. I love going to the spa. I love to get my nails done, my hair done. Get yourself a nice jacket, a nice winter coat, something that'll keep you warm, and some nice boots. Do something you have not ever done for yourself. Give yourself a gift. Why? Because you were a mom, because you were a dad, because you invested in someone else, because you sacrificed it. So finally, do something for you. So, anyways, excuse me. I hope this helps. Just know that I'm sending love your way. I understand because I've been there. And eventually, what can you do? Create a new life. Gather new other people and create a new family. Why? Because you're still here and you can. So anyways, that's all I've got. And I'll be back.